Hey guys, Dave, Rolling Springs Ranch. Today, we're going to do a little tinkering. Got to try to complete some projects here. The biggest issue is this side-by-side. I have dealt with trying to find the correct nut that holds the primary clutch together. I've ordered both sets, what people said that I needed. It ends up being either too big, too short, whatever. So at that point, I just got tired and fed up. I was like, I'm just gonna pull the inner part of the clutch off and go match it up at the hardware store and so forth. So I ordered a clutch removal tool, you know, according to the website, what is required. And I was excited, you know, I was ready to complete this project. I get it. And I go put it in there, and the thread size is different. So apparently there are two different thread sizes for this machine depending on the year and so forth. This is a 2014, but it doesn't really state, you know, what the cutoff actually is. So I was kind of disappointed. I thought I was on a roll. At that point, I was just losing my patience. So the other one that they have is the 14 millimeter. Just got it yesterday. You can see this one is about an inch shorter, but it's got 14 millimeter threads. So we're gonna give it a whirl. We're gonna pull that off. I have ordered a new clutch. I'm tired of messing around trying to get this one fixed and rebuilt and whatever else, and just bit the bullet and ordered a complete one. Got to get this thing back up and running, you know. Just tired of things not fixed and the frustration of trying to fix something that somebody's messed with. You can only run for so long. I kept buying $20 nuts, and at that point, now I got two tools, you know, $50 each for a tool, two nuts at $20 a piece. You know, it's just starting to add up. So I was like, you know what? I'm just ordering a new clutch. We're gonna pop this one off, pop the new one on, and then fix the other little issues, you know, with this machine, and hopefully get to use it. So owned it for over a year, and yet to put a tank of fuel through it. So anyway, that's that. But mainly focusing on the 1953 Jubilee today. We got the 12 volt conversion kit. In my first video, I was priming and painting the alternator and brackets and so forth. So that has been done. It's dry, and now we're gonna convert it over to 12 volts. As far as the finish mower on the back, the Woods RM600. Parts are ordered for that. They should be here this week, and we should be back up and running hopefully by next weekend. Weather is approaching 70 degrees, grass is turning green, and it is growing, so stand by. All right, just getting the parts out of the shed, and you can see it's got a nice coat of red paint on there, so it's not gonna get all rusty. Painted the brackets. Let me go grab the other box that's in the she shed. And the first thing that we're going to do is to remove the battery before we start. Right. In this box, it has the rest of the hardware. It has a new wiring harness, and yep, hardware, and the thing that will strap to the coil, the ignition. So, all right, let's get to it. All right, we're just gonna pop the inner primary clutch off. And with the new 14 millimeter, I guess I'll have all these special tools for the next time. Not. Okay. And supposedly, what happens is it threads into the clutch and then pushes on the crankshaft on the other side to slide it off. So as long as there's nothing messed up, and I suppose we should be using a socket. I had an adjustable wrench, but I'll go grab the sockets. All right, so went and grabbed my blue point. Got a 3/4 inch, got it threaded in there. And we're just cranking down on her. It should come right off. Should, famous last words, but. So I'm not understanding. Not really sure what's going on. I thought it was going to work. It definitely threads into that clutch shaft, but this end isn't pushing on the crankshaft of the engine to slide that clutch off. I don't really understand why this isn't working. And this is why I get frustrated. I don't know what else to do. Now I don't know. Like I said, the 12 millimeter one was an inch longer. But this is the tool. This is the tool for this machine. So, I don't know. I'll keep pecking at it and see what I can come up with. I'm gonna try this. I got a little 1/4 inch, 1.5 inch adapter. I'm gonna put that on, I'm gonna slide that in there, and hopefully that this will push on that to pull that clutch off. Really, I'm at wit's end, so this thing may not be sitting here too much longer. Don't ever buy Chinese crap. That's it. Don't buy Chinese crap. So, stand by. I'm determined to figure this piece of shit out. So, I got the little socket. It was too deep. The threads wouldn't start. So this time I took a 1/4 inch little socket, about 3/4 or an inch. I'm gonna jam that in the hole and see if I can't get this thing removed. Well, I tried that as well. So, I think what we're gonna do, let's just try this again. See what happens. Let me grease these threads up so I don't gall them. So we're giving it another shot. Going back in, no socket extensions, no nothing. And seeing what's going on here. I'm gonna go grab an impact gun. I'm not Amish. All right. No, it runs out of. It's like this rod isn't long enough. All right, my frustration's really setting in now. So I got another socket, a little bit smaller than the first one, and let's just send that in there. See what happens. Can't get the thread started. something. I'm obviously not getting something. All right, at this point, I'm really pissed off. So I needed something smaller. This was obviously too long for, for the threads to grab. Oh, I just happen to have an old bearing laying around. So same size, I'm gonna throw this in now and see what happens. If not, this thing's gonna be on the curb come Friday. All right, so I had to go inside and delete the SD card. It's probably a good thing because I'm about ready to whack this thing and destroy it. Wife's telling me to be calm and relax and blah blah blah, but I don't think she understands the frustration, what's going on. So we're gonna hit it. We're gonna hit it with the impact gun this time. That's called a full send, and that's where I'm going with this. So let me get set up and we'll see what we got. I can't imagine that anything can be this hard. Oh, got the wrong socket now. This is where I'm losing my patience. So I need a 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch 3/4. Stand by. Just happen to have one close enough, in arm's reach. All right, let's see. Oh, wrong way. Fuck. Got it. All right, stand by again. All right. So we got it to pop with some modifications. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So it looks like there was contact on here, but again, I know somebody's been in here anyway. So the nut that was missing, let me just get this out, and hopefully let's see here. This is the nut. Whoop, there goes those bearings. This is the threads that I could not find a nut for.